What's good, y'all? Welcome back to our Washington Capitals franchise mode here on NHL 25, and we are here at the 2030 playoffs where we have a first-round matchup against the Florida Panthers. So let's just get right into it here. So as you can see on the right, I don't know if I went over our team stats from last year, but as you can see, second in goals for. We're fifth in goals against, the sixth best power play with 24%, 11th best penalty kill 82%, and then you can see our team leader with shooting with 101 points. But as you can see, Alexander Barkov, 102 points for the Florida Panthers, who only won 40 games this year. So I don't know if there was a carry job going on with him. We did take a peek at their lines last episode, and they didn't look too hot. So we're gonna kind of investigate here to see how they even managed to squeak into the playoffs. Um, or maybe we didn't peek at them. Yeah, because this team looks a lot better than I thought a bad team would have. Okay, so maybe I was thinking of something different. But yeah, first line they got Matt Tkachuk, Alexander Barkov, and Sam Reinhart. They got Mackie Samoskevich, Anton Lundell, Justin Sordif, Noah Cates, David Camp, Coronado on the third line, and then Beckham Edwards, Kevin Hayes, and Evan Rodriguez on the fourth. On defense, they have Gustav Forsling and Ekblad still, Adam Boqvist, Jonas Siegenthaler, former Capital, and Ryan Graves and Cale Fleury. So, yeah, not a bad forward and defensive group. And then Dylan Garand and Spencer Knight splitting goaltenders there. Let's take a look. So, Garand literally played 40. Did Knight play the other 41? That'd be funny. Somehow he played 48. Is that 29-30? 29-30. Did they just pick him up? Um, okay. Maybe maybe they got taken out early or something and he came in. I don't know. But yeah, Knight didn't have too good of a year. Garand had an okay year. I mean, again, goalies. I mean, I guess you can see by his record, he's only 16, 12, and 9 with 41 games. So I think Knight got pulled a lot. That's what that tells me. So looks like they're making the right decision with Garand in net. And yeah, so let's take a look. So Kachuk, he had 91 points, so a good year. We've seen Barkov. Reinhardt had 88. Okay, so that line did good. Sort of 59 at minus 10, though. Okay. Yeah, these guys were all around 50 points, it looks like. They were minus, though. How about that third line? Ooh, really starts to drop off there. Yeah, you can see negative 15, negative 17. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Their bottom. Yeah, wow. Look at their fourth line, all minus 20s. Except for Edwards, he only played 21 games. But yeah, definitely. Wow, yeah, Edwards only a 73. They must, I don't know, made a trade or something. Yeah, their bottom six definitely very weak. Not only by overall but by their stats. Their top six was okay. At least their first line was very good. Their second line was okay. Points wise, they 50 points is solid. I guess with this high scoring, maybe it's a little low, but uh, yeah, in the negatives as well. So not sure how to feel out that second line. And then we'll see what kind of performance Dylan Grant has against us, I guess, as well. So yeah, as long as we can shut down their top line, I think we have a good chance against them. Either way, the way our roster is made up compared to theirs, you'd think we have a good chance. So, uh, yeah, they're a hot team coming to the playoffs, 6-3-1. They probably just snuck in right at the end, so they do got a little bit of momentum. We are 7-2-1 as well, so that's not really an excuse for us. So let's just get right into it. Game one here in Washington. Here we go. Ooh, and I did have Daig in the net, so we'll see how that works. I think I was gonna start him regardless. He had the bulk of the workload this year, and he got close to a 9-10, which is probably around league average, not a little bit above. But he's on a very short lease. If he has one, definitely two bad games, he's getting out of there. So we'll see what happens. First period, and 2-0 us. There we go. Cole Eiserman with both. Shots are 10-9 in favor of us. Let's hope for another period like that. Second period. All right, 3-1. Cole Hudson gets one. Mackie Samoskevich on the power play. Wow, I did not say that right at all. But here we go. Third period. Let's hit on to that 2-goal lead. We still are out shooting them. Power play would be huge. There we go. Ethan Belchet's on the power play. We have a 3-goal lead now. Power play for Florida. Doesn't go nowhere. Good job by penalty killers. 10 minutes left. And there we go. Quinn Hughes. That one should seal the deal there. 5-1 in favor of us. Barkov does get one back, though, with 7 minutes left. As here we go. Last few minutes of the game. Let's just get these done. And we are taking home game one here in Washington. As we can take a look at the 3 stars real quick. Obviously, Iceman, the 2 goals, he did pick up an assist as well, shooting with 3 assists. And he was, yeah, so our top guys coming up to play. And I think Dake had a solid performance. Yeah, 920, 2 goals and 25 shots. So good game one for him, good game one for our team overall. That's what I like to see. 5 goals for, 2 goals against. That is perfect. All right, game number 2, still in Washington. Let's see if we can take a 2-0 lead here against the Florida Panthers. All right, here we go. First period. If it'll load. There we go. First period. 1-0. All right. Bergfist from the point. Shots 14-8 in favor of us. Let's hope to get a few more. Second period. All right. There we go. 4-1. Iserman, Aginla, and Niemanen for us. Coronado for them. And let's hope to keep this lead here in the third period. We are shooting them again. Edwards does their fourth line. Okay, Dig. Thank you for that. There's 73 overall. Forward gets a goal. Sam Reinhart gets another one right away. But Cole Iserman, very clutch goal there. Gives us a 2-goal lead again. His second of the night, right? He got one last period. Yep. So here we go. 5 minutes left. Panarin, there we go. The trade deadline acquisition. Playing on that fourth line. Still managing to find a way to produce. There we go. Cole Hudson. And we absolutely just pepper them at the end there. But a bit of a shaky period there for Daig. He ended up with a 903, so I mean, head above water at least. Quinn Hughes 4 assists, Iceman 2 goals and assists, shooting, racking up the assists. So at least we're scoring. At the very least, we are scoring. Daig is about 1 good game, 1 okay game. So I mean, it's still his net right now. As we have lit up Dylan Garand, 844 save percentage. You wonder if they're going to put in Spencer Knight for one of these games. But game 3, we travel to Florida for this one. Let's hope to take a stranglehold on this series. First period is 1-1. All right. Noah Cates shorthanded for them. And wow, Artemi Panarin for us. We're almost doubling them in shots, 11-6. Let's get some more goals. And Dag, I need you to come up big here. Second period. All right, 1-1. We're still out shooting them there, 21-16. Let's hope we can get a couple here. There we go. Shudin starting out with the third period with his first goal of this playoff series. There we go. McMichael gets one, and Bergfist. Wow, okay, just a flurry of goals. Garand has not been up for the task, but to be fair, that forward group is insane. So maybe some of them not his fault, maybe the defense, but yeah, it's not going to look good on his stat sheet. Here we go. 2 minutes left, and we have a 3-0 lead against the Florida Panthers. Now, I am not in the slightest doing a victory lap because in this game, I've had franchise modes. Probably in that Blackhawks series, we probably blew a 3-0 lead. Wouldn't surprise me. And yeah, I played a lot of franchise mode in 24, and that happened a lot. I was in the Stanley Cup final, had a 3-0 lead, and I lost in Game 7. I was pissed. So yeah, not celebrate nothing yet. 3-0 lead. We still have another game to win. Hopefully we can just put it away right here. First period. All right, see, there you go. 1-0 Aaron Ekblad for them. We are out shooting them, but just haven't been able to put one in the net. So, offense needs you right here. Second period. All right, 2-2. Noah Cates did get one on the power play for them, but Iserman power play goal for us, shooting goal for us. So, third period, maybe one of our young guys, like a Belchet's, a Ginla, or Cole Iserman, our go-to guy. That'll work. How about Gavin McKenna? He hasn't really done nothing this series, it doesn't look like. Be a big goal for him right here to give us a 2-goal lead. Power play for Florida. Big kill by our guys. There we go. 5 minutes left. Just hang on. Come on, guys. Get another one if you need. Here we go. 2 minutes left. 1 minute, 13 seconds. And we sweep the Florida Panthers in round 1. Easy work right there. They put up a fight in game 4, but yeah, we pretty much dominated this series. All right. So, as you can see on the bottom there, Daig ended up with... Oh, it's not going to tell me now. Okay. Let's take a look at our stats for that series because we played very well. Very, very well. Proud of the boys there. Yeah, top line. Shooting 10 points in 4 games, 8 assists. Iserman 8.6 goals. Quinn Hughes 7 points. Bergfist 4 points from the back end. Okay, second pair defenseman, nice. Panarin 3 points on that third line or fourth line, excuse me. The second line, Niemanen was a -1. Leonard was a -2. Where's McKenna? I don't think he did anything in that series. Okay, yeah, 0 points and -2. So that isn't great. Engel, Dink had a 9-3-1, so he played fantastic. Yeah, defensively we were good. Okay, so second line struggled a bit. I don't want to freak out and make a bunch of changes because we did just sweep the Panthers. Now, granted, that team wasn't great. But regardless, the stats don't lie. So at the very least, maybe moving them back to their regular position for the slow sim might help. Belches had 2 points. The third line played very good. Um, maybe this is where I move up. Wow, that I mean, I don't think chemistry really affects the slow sim, but that is okay. So you know what? I'm just gonna do the left wing to right wing swap, get them back in their natural position, and maybe that'll help. Everything else I don't want to touch though. We play great against the Panthers there. So let's just get up to our next opponent. Advance the day here might be a little bit. So we got the Senators taking on the Flyers, the Bruins taking on the Maple Leafs, but the Maple Leafs up 3-0 right now. Islanders taking on Carolina. So that's what's going on in the East. In the West, we have the Oilers taking on the Sharks, Canucks versus Ducks, the Jets going up against the Wild, and the Avs taking on the Blackhawks. So let's just advance a few days to see who the hell we're going up against. Might just want to go to the calendar at this point. And they're close enough. All right, let's just keep going. Islanders and Hurricanes last series in the East, and the Islanders do take them out. I think we would play them next. Or maybe it's the Flyers. It is the Islanders. Okay. So we have the Islanders. The Maple Leafs will take on the Flyers. Edmonton does take on the Ducks. And Winnipeg taking on Chicago. So hopefully Edmonton can get bounced as soon as possible. Make that pick as good as it can be. It's already going to be like a bottom 10 pick, but that's all right. We got the Calgary pick to worry about for the lottery. But either way, none of that matters right now. We are in the second round here against the Islanders. So this is the farthest we've made it thus far. So let's take a look at the Islanders real quick before we get going against them. I seen they still had Sorokin, so that's kind of scary. We do have our high-powered offense, but I hope he doesn't shut us down completely. All right, so they have Georges Trudeau, who had 78. Yeah, he had a breakout year, 45 goals, 78 points. I'm going the wrong direction here. And he's got 6 points. Matty Barzal and Drake Batherson on that first line. Matt Maggio, Roger McQueen, and Anthony Duclair on that second line. Did they draft McQueen? I guess he hasn't been drafted yet, so that makes sense. And Duclair on that second line. Sean Farrell, Bo Horvat, and Sam Johnson on that third line. Connor Garland, Lachapov, and Hutchins on that fourth. So Bo Horvat's still here. 35 years old, down to a third liner. Yeah, they really sheltered him this year. He had 61 points last year, 83 the year before, but I mean, it makes sense with all these forwards they got. So forward core looking good for New York. Uh, Top pair, they got Pellick and Dobson. Dobson's still at a 90. Pellick has fallen down to an 84. They have Nick Hague and Ryan Pulock, Andrew Peeke, and Brandstrom. So an okay defense. The right side isn't bad. The left side is a little shaky. But if they're still producing well, then that's good for them. And as you can see, even at 34 years old, still an 89, Ilya Sorokin with full abilities. He had a 9-10 save percentage this year in 70 games. That is crazy. He played 70 games the last 2 years. And then he had an okay round. So maybe not as dominant as before, but I mean, he can probably turn it on if he really needs to. So definitely a good team in New York, but I do like our chances. Our team is, I think our team matches well against them, and I think if we want to make these deep playoff runs, they got to beat good teams. So yeah, they had almost 50 wins themselves, so they are definitely a good team themselves. So here we go, game one. We're still in Washington. Let's get right into it. All right, first period. 1-1. All right. Dent Matejchuk for us, Hutchins for them. Shots are about even. Let's get a few more goals here. Second period. There we go. 3-1. Iserman on the power play. Panarin again. Still managing to produce on that fourth line. Maybe want to move him up if he keeps doing shit like this. So third period here. Up 2 goals here. There we go. Connor McMichael, our captain, puts us up 3 and a power play goal for Leonard. There we go. The goal scoring has been amazing for us in these playoffs so far. I like to see that because it was not the case last year. We were getting shut down, just didn't play a good series. Can't quite remember who we played, but yeah, the scoring wasn't there. As Hutchins does get another one here late in the third, and we do pick up the win 5-2 there, so that is good to see. Okay, didn't mean to hit that, but you guys saw who scored. Daig had a good outing. The late goal, even with it, still had a good save percentage, 2 goals on 28 shots or whatever it was. And yeah, I mean, still maintaining his 931 save percentage. So that is good to see. Yeah, 5-2 game is a perfect game in my opinion. So let's hope to have another one of them here. Still in Washington, first period of game 2. Wow, 4-1 us in the first period. Ginla and Eiserman on the power play. Ginla with a 5v5 goal and Belchet. So the two rookies there. And then Eiserman and Ginla on the power play. Johnson does score for them. Let's not give this up. Second period. Wow. Okay. Shooting on the power play. Neiman and Belchets. I'm just gonna get past this game. 7-1 victory. A dominant victory for us there. As Daig played amazing, and probably everyone up and down the lineup probably had some points. As yeah, I mean you can see, even McKenna had an assist there, and I know he was struggling from that first series, but as long as we're winning right now, that's all I want to see. If we got guys struggling, we can make changes, but as long as we keep the wins up, that is all that matters. I'm not going to change anything though. We are averaging 5 goals against, or 5 goals for, and under 2 goals against, and we are first in both. So yeah, game 3. We're in New York now. We'll see if anything changes though. First period, okay, 2-2. Trudeau and Barzal for them, shooting and Joseph for us. Shots are about even. Daig, just don't let this one slip away. Second period, all right, still 2-2. Goaltenders basically still on their head in that period after a rough start. Let's see if we can outplay them here in the third. That's all that matters. And we can take a 3-0 series lead, which would be a stranglehold. There we go. Matthew Joseph. I think he had one in the first, right? Yeah, so 2 goals for him in this game. Big game 3 for him. Come on, boys. Let's get another one. We're not clear yet. 7 minutes to go here in the third. Anything else going to happen here? 30 shots apiece for each team. 2 minutes left. Any late one for anybody? No, we hit on 3-2. Great job by Daig in the last 2 periods. And we take a big 3-0 lead against the Islanders. Perfect. Yeah, Daig was amazing. Trudeau had 7 hits for them. Wow, okay. All right, 3-0 lead again. Not celebrating anything yet. Anything can happen in these playoffs. So let's hope. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, the Leafs 3-0 up against the Flyers. The Ducks are winning against the Oilers. Let's cheer for that. And Blackhawks up 2-1 on the Jets. All right, but that is not to our concern right now. Right now we have a game 4 in New York. Let's see if we can take this home and punch our ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals, which would be insane after all the losing seasons. First period. All right, 2-1 them. McQueen and Trudeau for them, and Iserman on the power play for us. A bit of adversity for this team. Haven't had much of it in this playoff run yet, so let's see if we can respond. Second period. Ooh, don't like that. All right, Trudeau, he is having a series. He scored in just about every game. We are out shooting them, but Sorokin having a good game right now. I think he's in the net still. Yep. All right, we're down in a game for once. Let's see if we can come back. 3-1 here for the Islanders in the third, and Duclair. Yeah, that's probably gonna wrap that up already. Okay, Daig just having not a good night for Daig, not a good night for our offense. This is our first it's our first loss in the playoffs, but yeah, first time we've played like shit. I mean, we were peppering Sorokin. He's just standing on his head, and even if he wasn't, they got 5 goals right now. So yeah, Ginla won late. But yeah, it's not gonna matter. We get 40 shots on them, but only 2 goals, and Daig has a rough outing. So it's gonna happen though. Yeah, Trudeau has just been amazing for them. 2 goals, 5 hits in that game. As I said, 5-2 is a perfect game, and they go ahead and do that to us. But all right, that's all right. We're still at 3-1. We're coming home. Let's not let this slip away. If we do lose this game, I'll probably be looking to making some changes. But again, don't want to touch anything. It's just one game. The Ducks are up 3-1 too, so that's good. But like I said, not to our worry. Let's just bring it home in 5. Gentlemen sweep. All right, we're back home. Let's go. First period. 1-0 them. Oh no. Haig shorthanded. That is not good. We are outshooting them 11-9. Let's hope we can get some past Sorokin in this game. Second period. Oh, Daig. Okay. McQueen, Barzell, Trudeau again, and Maggio. We do have Hughes, Belchance, and McKenna does get his first of the series and in the playoffs. But wow, Daig is really dropping the ball right now. Power play for New York goes nowhere. I mean, we're still in it. 2-goal game. We need a quick one though. 10 minutes left here. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it this game. Come on, boys, get another one. Yeah, not good enough. Okay, Aginla. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1-goal game. 39 seconds. We're not able to get it. All right. All right. Daig was amazing the first 7 games. We were 7-0, and now the last 2 he's been absolute shit. So I definitely gotta do something though after dropping 2 games like that. So let's take a look. I know the top line has been producing. They went a little quiet the last 2 games, but I mean, yeah, it's hard to deny what these. Wow, Ginla plus 10, but he only, or plus 6, but he only has 5 points. Okay. Those guys aren't even at 7. 9 for Belchitz. He's been amazing. Okay. 9 for McMichael. Wow, that third line has been great. Okay, I think I want to move up Neiman in for sure. And then what do we got? Sniper, power forward, playmaker combo there. I mean, you could argue to move up Belchitz or any of these guys for McKenna. And the argument is there even Leonard. Unless I just swap like these two. If I go McMichael and Belchitz up like that. And then McKenna, Leonard, and Ginla. There should still be sniper, power forward, playmaker for that. And then just based off how these two have been playing, maybe with a Ginla, or maybe a Ginla with these two will get him going. All right, defensively, Hughes been amazing. Matejchuk holding it down. Hudson's been pretty solid. Bergfist. I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot of these stats are going to carry over from the first 7 games, obviously. So, all right, I feel like I have to go with Dig still, though. Even though Oldefeld probably won't be in there if we get backup opportunity. Might be Vimelka, might be Dostal. I'll put in Dostal in case Dig gets pulled. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to roll with. I know Dig has had a couple of tough games, but I still got to have trust in him. He was amazing the first 7, so let's just hope we can get through this. We went from 3-0 to 3-2, so this isn't good. And we're in New York. But, wow, okay, Pinto, the first shot of the game. I don't know why he was out there for the first 12 seconds, but it worked out. He scored for us, so I'll take that. All right, they're going on power play. First period. Okay, there we go. 3-0 for us. McMichael, Leonard, and Pinto. They are out shooting us, but we maintain a 3-0 lead. Second period. 4-1. Beautiful. Bathurst on the power play for them, but Hughes for us. All we got to do is hit on this lead, and we're off to the Eastern Conference Finals. Come on, boys. Let's go. Early power play for New York is killed off. In fact, they take a penalty, but we are unable to capitalize. Eiserman, though, a big 4-goal lead for us now as we are 10 minutes away from going to the Eastern Conference Final. That would be huge. Oh, my God. All those fucking losing seasons. Dude, we spent, like, what, at least 10 or 11 episodes just simming losses. That's all we did. And there we go. We are off to the Eastern Conference Finals here in 2030. A bounce back game for Gabriel Daig, a 35 save performance. And yeah, Sorokin played good as well. But, or, wait, how many shots do we have? If he had, I saw the early goalie in there. I don't know. Maybe it was their backup. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, why does it say 104 games for Panarin? Are they counting these games too or something? What the hell? That's like the regular season stats. That's weird. We will be taking on Toronto as they want. Yeah, all the series are decided. Let's just advance a day. So it's going to be Washington and Toronto in the Eastern Conference Final. Did they recently win a cup in this sim? Oh, I can't view that. That's right. I don't know. I guess we'll find out a little bit. But yeah, the Ducks did end up knocking out the Oilers, so that'll help our pick just a little bit as they take on the Blackhawks in the Western Conference Final, and we take on the Toronto Maple Leafs in the East. So, yeah, I can already see they have a new goalie. So let's take a look at their full team here. And you can see Matthews at the bottom. Now we have a true, like, superstar we're going up against. I guess Kachuk and Barkov, but this is like a top 5 player in the league type of player now. So, yeah, you can still, they got some high power forwards still. All right, first line, Matty Nyes, Austin Matthews, and William Nylander. Second line, Mitch Marner, Easton Cowan, and Nick Robertson. Ty Cartier, Alexi Protas, former Capital, who we had early on in the series. And Vasily Podkolzin. And then they have Ty Voigt, Max Domi still there, and Valtteri Puistinen. So, yeah, very solid forward core. Yeah, definitely still the 4 forwards here, all X factors. That's going to be a problem. Defensively, though, Martin Ferivari, another former Cap, and Topi Niemal as the top pairs, a bit weaker. They have Timothy Liljegren and Elias Pettersson, the defenseman, and then Morgan Riley still there at 36, and Henry Jokiharju. So, yeah, definitely a weaker defensive core that's good for our forwards. Hopefully we can take advantage. And then in that they have UPL and Joseph Woll still there. So, yeah, UPL's been very good in the playoffs. The regular season, though, he wasn't. So, hopefully we can get that type of performance from him. And then Joey Woll, yeah, he's been okay in the regular season. Playoffs last year, he was a starter for the first round, didn't do too well. So, I mean, wow, Chris Tanev is still there, 40 years old, and they're still paying him how much? 0.4. Wow, yeah, that is crazy. Just to sit on the bench. I actually seen that he won a cup. They won in 25-26. Okay, assuming he was still there, right? I assume he didn't just move. Yeah. So he hasn't played in 3 years, and they're paying him 4 mil. That is crazy. But yeah, they do have a cup in this universe, so they know what it takes to win. So that makes it even scarier. Like we can go to Austin Matthews here. Yeah, he's got a cup. So yeah, definitely gonna be a tough one here. He's got 10 goals in 9 games, so that is that is something to watch. All right, so we do still have home ice advantage if you had a better regular season than them. Well, I think we won the East, so we will have home ice against anyone. Well, I guess this is the last round, but yeah. Anyway, Eastern Conference Finals. We had all those losing seasons leading up to stuff like this. All we got is this round, and we're off to the Cup final. But we can't look ahead. It's a game at a time, and Game 1 is in Washington here against the Maple Leafs. Let's go. All right, let's start off this series really well. First period, and that's not it. 2-0 them. It's their depth, actually. Ty Voigt and Vasily Podkolzin. Dig, I need you to step up in this series. They have a high-powered offense, and they haven't even woke up yet. But offense, too. Only 9 shots in that first period, no goals to show. Definitely the exact opposite of what we wanted. Let's see if we can respond. Second period, and we do just that. Cole Eiserman and Cole Hudson, the two Coles, with goals there. We are out shooting them now, and we tied the game up. All right, keep that momentum going into the third. Let's go, boys. All right, third period. The next goal is going to be huge, and it is for Nick Robertson. That is not good. All right, that's all right. We could respond in the second. We could respond again. Let's go. 12 minutes left. Can we get something going here? 10 minutes, halfway through the period. Come on, offense. I need you. Dave hasn't been, insane, but our offense hasn't shown up either. 3 minutes left. 2 minutes. I need one. Come on. And Puiston puts it away. And that is not a good start for us. 4-2 loss. That is unfortunate. I felt like we played a pretty decent game. I mean, I guess it was mainly just the second. But yeah, first period was awful. Third period wasn't great either. So, yeah, not a good start. I'm not going to panic, though. I still trust this team. We got to get over the hump, though. Here we go. Second period, or second game. Here we go. First period. All right, 0-0, 13-6 of the shots. We got to start getting pucks past UPL. We got to light him up to ruin his confidence. Here we go. Second period. Wow, still 0-0. All right, goalie game here. We haven't seen one of these yet. We're shooting them, out shooting them by a lot. We just got to find a way to put some past UPL here. And Matthews gets one shorthanded. All right, nice. Come on, guys. We have 36 shots. UPL is standing on his head. Thank you. Finally, Neiman gets one on the power play. As we tie the game up, 8 minutes left. This is a huge game. We cannot go down 2-0. Otherwise, we are like barely, not even head above water. We're drowning. There we go. TJ Gillum with 50 seconds left gets us a 2-1 victory. What a goal there. Wow. All right. That is perfect. All right. I mean, UPL stood on his head. He deserves that first star. Dig, a great game for him as well. But yeah, 43 saves for UPL. That is crazy. But we were able to edge it out, and we tied the series up going back to Toronto. So that is huge. I'm glad it didn't go to overtime either. Didn't have to hold my breath for anything. Looks like Anaheim up 2-0 against the Blackhawks there. And a pivotal game 3 to see who can take the series lead here. 1-1 in Toronto. Let's try to get some on the UPL this game. Early power play for Toronto, not good. But first period, 1-0. There we go. Neiman again. He has been huge in this series so far. Shots are dead even. Come on, let's get a few more. Second period. All right, 1-1 or 1-0. Excuse me. They are out shooting us. Dake having a good game so far. Not trying to jinx it, but we got to put some more past UPL. Come on, offense. Early power play for Toronto, not good, but we kill it off. Come on, I need another goal for us. Need an insurance marker. We need to. There we go. Ryan Leonard, the two power forwards coming up big for us, and there it is. So Alexi Protas, the former cap. That's why we needed that goal. Here we go. 8 minutes left. Come on, boys. I need another one. We need another one. You know they're going to pull that goalie soon. There we go. Matthew Joseph. He has been clutch in this playoffs run, the whole run. 30 seconds left, and we take a 2-1 lead. There we go, boys. There we go. That is a huge goal. Two huge goals. Neiman and Matthew Joseph. Or was it Neiman got the first? Which one was it? Neiman gets first. So Leonard with that huge goal. All three of them mattered, though, as we only won by 2. So there we go. Even when our top line didn't show up, I'm glad to see our depth did right there. Matthew Joseph, man, that 2-goal game he had, what was it, last round or the first round, and then this one. All right, 2-1 lead on the Maple Leafs, still in Toronto. This is a huge game. We can either be down, or excuse me, we can be tied in the series, and it's best of three, or we can have a 3-1 lead. This is pivotal. Come on, boys. Big game from Dave. Big game from our offense. Here we go. First period. All right, 2-1 them. Domi with both in a span of like a minute and a half. And Ryan Leonard did get us an early one. But all right, they're outshooting us a little bit, not by much. Our offense needs to show up here. Second period. All right, goal each. Aguila did tie it, but Easton Cowan with just under 3 minutes remaining, a big goal for them. They still are out shooting us. Dig, I need you to step up in this third. I need at least, well, we need at least two, but I want to see like 3 goals from this offense. Come on. Third period. Started off right. Come on. They are getting a lot of shots here, but we need to bury one. Here we go. 12 minutes left. Matthews, big goal for him. All right, 8 minutes left. Do we have a quick one here to get us within one? There we go. Niemanen. All right, can we tie it up? 4 minutes left. Come on, we're gonna pull the goalie soon. But Colson. Dig. I mean, they had a good amount of shots, but Dig, not a good outing. That hurts. All right. Yeah, sub 900. That's not good. Yeah, Matthews. I mean, Domi did have the 2 goals. Matthews that huge goal though. Is probably is going to be considered the winner. Yeah, because 4 goals, or that was the fourth goal. We scored 3. So, all right. I don't want to panic, but I do want to see what we're doing. I haven't really seen McKenna do nothing, and that top line. I mean, Neiman has been great. These two though have slowed down a bit. I know we have heavy expectations for them, but I mean, they're our 2 best players. You would expect it. Belchet slowed down a little bit. McMichael, yeah, again, was still only with 8 points. I know he had that huge goal in that one game, but I don't know what's going on. I mean, we could move up Panarin. He's got 12 points. I feel like I got to move him up a little bit. Who do I bump, though? 5 points, 8 points. I really don't want to play McKenna 4th line, but just based on how we've played. All right. Not worried about special teams. That seemed to be doing okay. All right. This is tough. Okay. I kind of do want to bring up Panarin just for that offensive boost. So I might have to go McKenna 4th line. That's just the way he's been playing. Maybe it'll motivate him. Honestly, I might want to go 2nd line with Panarin. Aguila hasn't done much. And then, yeah. We'll try again on that left wing. I could do something like that. I mean, he has been pretty bad. Wow, I didn't even notice Leonard's a -4. So that was McKenna, though. So, yeah, I think he was dragging that line down a little bit. You could argue to move up Joseph ahead of Aginla as well. But, I mean, Aginla's been okay. I'll leave it for now. If we get desperate, then, you know, we will. And then defensively, Hughes has been really, really, really good. Matejchuk, Hudson, 8 points. And everyone's still in the plus. I think it really just matters. Daig, he's been good, but a little inconsistent. It's still his net, though. It still is his net. I mean, last game wasn't a great showing, but he's proven to us he can step up when we really need him. And this game 5 could be the series. I mean, whoever wins this they just got to win one of the next 2. So I think we just got to hope that this team can get it done. I think this is about the best we can put forward right now, and we're going to run with it. Hopefully, McKenna being moved down to the 4th line is motivation and not, you know, demeaning to him. We'll see how we can respond as the Blackhawks also have tied up their series. So, all right. Game 5, we're back in front of our home fans. Whoever wins this has a big advantage in this series, so this is a must-win game. Every game is must-win, but this is even more important. Here we go. Game 5 in Washington. Let's hope for the best. Eastern Conference Finals 2030. Here we go. First period. All right, 2-1 Leafs. Protas and Nylander. Iserman does get a huge one with a minute left to get us within one. Daig, I really need you to step up. There's probably a lot of criticism going around about you. I need you to respond. Here we go. Second period. There we go. 3-1 or 3-2. 2 goals for our offense. Belchetz gets one. McMichael gets one. One was right to start the period, one was ending it. That is perfect. All right. 1 goal game, third period. I need our offense to still continue to get some insurance and support, and I need you to step up in this period. Here we go. Third period. Oh man, let's go. 3-2 lead. That is not what I need to dig. 3-3. Nylander ties it. All right, offense. I need you to step up though. It's not just on dig if we lose. I need you guys to step up. 3 goals is not good enough. I know this team is capable of more. Come on, 5 minutes left. If there's going to be a late hero here, game 5, a minute left in regulation, and we are going to overtime for the first time in this playoff run, and it could not come at a bigger time. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. We're going to hop in, of course, here. Obviously, we're not allowed to control that. That would be cheating. Come on. And then let's just make sure this is on broadcast, and we're going to hop right in here. We're going to see who is the hero for either Toronto or Washington. And here we go. We're ready. All right. Controller is down. It's in the fate of this game. It is in the fate of this game. Here we go. All right. Shooting versus Matthews on the face-off here. Probably should turn off Cebulski and whoever this is, Ray Ferraro, or whoever's on the game. Matthew Nyes moves in. Stolen by Esserman, though. Hughes up to Niemanen. Niemanen across the center. Dumps it in. I like it. I like it. Old school. Tie him up now. That looked like boarding, but I don't see anything about a penalty. There we go. Big hit. All right, but Nyes is right in. Nice job to shut him off there. Nyes gets a weak shot off. Big save by Daig. Matejchuk. I am shocked that was not called for boarding a second ago. Hughes, bad pass. Nylander's taking it away. Good steal by Matejchuk. Daig, whoa, we're getting a bit rough there. All right, Iserman just turns it. Wow, this is rough to watch still. The AI is still very wacky. All right, here we go. Nylander see, they just deacon this shit. This is tough to watch. Nylander, nice right in, and he scores. God damn it. What the fuck was that? Come on, game. What kind of shit is that? That is some of the worst AI I've ever seen. Not even just because we lost. Like, I just want to review this. But nonetheless, kind of a weak call by me, but and just a monumental goal from Matthew Nyes. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, overtime winner. I mean, just got babied off the puck. Hughes did. That is rough look. But I can't even skip this because I'm not controlling nothing. But I just can't wait. You know what? We'll pause and skip it. There we go. All right. Let's just we might even just go from the face off because we can zoom past this. So let's go back here. Opening face-off should be about right here. Coming up here. All right, here we go. Face-off. They win the face-off. All right, Firavari. Just runs into nothing. Some physical contact. All right, nothing crazy yet. Nyes comes in. All right, so Matthew Nyes. I mean, who is it? That's Iserman. I mean, our other defenseman, who is Matejchuk, is out of the play. So if I was Nyes, what I would do here, now Iserman is doing good down the back check, but you see Hughes is right here. I would try to go left to try to open up that ice. Nylander can crash the net, and you can potentially get a 2-on-1 there and just kind of decide where Hughes goes. What does he do, though? He does a shitty deke in the middle, right where Iserman is, and turns the puck over. So, not a good start with the AI. We move it up. Even gets in, I like that. I don't know how this was not boring. I mean, this is textbook. Numbers are being shown. That is boarding. That is probably a 5-minute one too if I've seen it. So I mean that's just a no call. I guess that's nothing with the AI. But let's just keep going here. All right. They move it up. Nylander. I guess I can see what he's trying to do here. Split the D. That doesn't work. Nyes does get the puck though. Tries to. I mean this is just hilarious. Tries a slap shot, misses the puck, and then just takes this weak shot. Okay. All right. Whatever there. We turn it over. I don't even know where Hughes was looking here. Maybe he was looking at Shudin. So I guess that was okay. I could see that happening. All right, Nylander moves it up. Gets the puck taken off him. Just a good play. Now this was bad. Daig has it, and I understand trying to move it to Hughes. There's nobody over there. But he moves it. Hughes puts it off the post and loses the... I mean, this is just terrible. I mean, I can nitpick, but we'll just get up to the end here. Hughes Gets it, not looking. My 96 overall defenseman getting babied off the puck. I mean, shit happens. And yeah, Nyes just shoots it. I mean, Matejchuk's just screening Dag right through the legs and right under the blocker. Not just a terrible performance in overtime from us. We had nothing. We had no offensive pressure. We just kept getting out the puck, and that was it. So just a pitiful effort in overtime there from us. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. Uh, wait. Oh no. You know what that did? I quit the game. Oh no, I did not mean to do. I was just trying to skip the thing. I didn't. Oh no. So that game didn't save. All right. Well, I kind of hope we lose because that would be fair. All right, 1-0. What is it? It just shows up. This is glitched. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is? What is going on right now? 1-1 tie in the playoffs? That better not save. Oh, 4-3 overtime loss. Okay, that's what happened, right? Why the fuck did it do that? Why the fuck? Okay, whatever. This game glitched. So I didn't do anything. That was just the game. Can we? Okay. What? Okay, so I didn't quit early, so the game saved. Even if I did, I think it would have simmed. And then I just go into a game that doesn't exist. A 1-1. Okay, you got it, game. You got it. This game is fucking broken. Jesus, I've never seen anything like that, too. So we're down 3-2. Um, I'm really kind of stuck on what to do. I feel like, I mean, the offense hasn't been there. Do I maybe just go all offense and move up Cole Hudson on defense? That could be a terrible decision in the long run. This is a -2, but I don't really care. I mean, Matejchuk's been solid, +5, but I feel like we just need as many goals as we possibly can. So let's move McGillen to the right wing. I don't. Pinto's been really good. 7 points on that fourth line. I really don't know what to do, though. All right, so Dag in that game. I mean, 4 goals on 35 shots. You can't really blame him too much. I mean, the last 2 games, though, he's been sub-9. He's just been inconsistent. I feel like I'd rather trust my 89 overall, though. I mean, it's our best shot. If I keep Belchet's up there, he's had 15 points. I mean, he's played his way to that spot. I mean, I think this is our best group. This is our best chance. You could argue move up TJ Ginla for the overall, but I don't know. Belchet's has played his spot. All right, I think we just got to hope that we can overcome this 3-2 lead for the Maple Leafs, and we go back to Toronto. Not good. Not good at all. All right. Game 6, Eastern Conference Finals in Toronto. We're down 3-2 in the series. Can we find a way to claw back? Don't even look ahead in the series. Game 6, 1 game at a time. We have to win this game or we're done. That's it. We win this game. We go to 7. We lose. We're done. So let's see how our team wants to play. It's up to them. It is up to them. First period. All right, 0-0. We are heavily outshooting them. We just weren't able to put one in. More periods like that. We got to score though. Second period. All right, 1-1. The 2 goal scorers, Iserman and Matthews. We are heavily outshooting them. We just need to put some past UPL. This is it. This is your season, guys. There's nothing else I can tell you or do for you. You just got to play. Third period. Let's go. And we give one up right away to Matthews. Jesus Christ. All right. 15 minutes left, power play for them, and we just... All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dag. Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, you fucking bitch. Are you serious? I trust... Yeah, Dostal's in now. We give up another one. You didn't even have good games the last 2, and I trusted you, and you do this shit to me. You do this shit to me, you fucking bitch. Oh my god, I'm so pissed. I am so pissed at you, dude. That is such bullshit, bro. Like... Oh, and we lose. We lose in 6 to the Maple Leafs. Matthews with a 2-goal performance, 6 hits. I mean, he just big broed us. That's what happened. And we had 1 goal against in Game 6 too. I mean, just a pathetic performance, an absolute pathetic performance in Game 6. And as you can argue, a good season ends horribly, ends absolutely horribly. And you start to wonder if Gabriel Daig is the guy, because I know he's young. I get it. Let's see how old he is. He's only 23. I mean, it's hard to. And he had a 912, but when it mattered most, he crumbled. An 800 save percentage in Game 6. Absolutely unacceptable. I feel like you got another year to prove it to us, man. I feel like you only got another year, and if you can't get it done, I don't know how much patience I have. And we lose in 6. All right, well, I mean, I guess there's nothing else to do. We can just wrap this up. I am so pissed at Daig right now. Shooting 21 points, 17 assists. I mean, these two played a lot better than last year. They played their hearts out. Ethan Belchets was the surprise for this year. He was probably the. I mean, I wouldn't say our best player just because these two exist, but he definitely earned my respect there. Neiman played good, even though, we moved up to the top line for a reason. Panarin was an absolute beast for us. Great pickup. McMichael played well, our captain. Connor McMichael was solid. Ryan Leonard at -7. I think I still had him on that second line. That was probably a mistake. Or no, I moved him down. I had McMichael. That's right. Yeah, not a good performance from him. Uh, TJ Ginla was very disappointing as well. He was even, but only 8 points for the guy who was playing with the two best players on our team. And with him wanting to get paid like the amount he wants to get paid, this is very telling. His brother, though, 8 points, not too bad. Pinto and Joseph were great on that fourth line. McKenna was pretty bad, not gonna lie. The worst point differential, I mean, I guess, but the least amount of points is what I'm trying to say for our forwards. Tied with Joseph, but higher expectations for McKenna, -4 as well. Just not a good performance. Defensively, Hughes was amazing. Hudson was okay. Bergfist was good, +9. Probably should have moved him up with Hughes, to be honest. You can argue some bad decision making there with the lines, but at the end of the day, we just did not play well in that Toronto series. Daig, I know the stats look solid, but when we needed you, sometimes you showed up, sometimes you didn't. So, kind of tough to justify that. I mean, the numbers for how good you are and how good you should be, the numbers aren't there. I mean, you're on a good contract for the next couple years. You do have some stuff going for you. I'll give it to you, but I mean, that doesn't matter. If we need you to show up, I need you to show up. So, uh, just disappointment. It's just wasn't good enough. Just wasn't good enough. A good season all in all is going to end in disappointment for us as we lose in 6 to Toronto. Let's get up past the Cup final, see who takes it home. As Chicago 2-1 lead over Toronto right now. Toronto does tie it up. They take a 3-2 lead. Are we going to lose to the Cup champions? 3-3, Game 7. Toronto and Chicago. I'd probably go crazy with the ratings. And Chicago gets it done. So Toronto choking another lead in the playoffs. Surprise, surprise. And the Syracuse crunch for the AHL. As we can take a look at Chicago real quick, see what or who performed for them at the very least. Wow, I am just a little bit heartbroken, a little bit pissed at Daig and our offense. Lucas Reichel might have gone home with the Calder, or the Conn Smythe, excuse me, although Bedard did have 17 goals. So probably, I mean, that top line for them was amazing. Oliver Moore, yeah, wow, their forwards were absolutely outrageous. If we got into the Cup final, this would have been a very tough matchup for us. Yeah, just very good from them. Defensively, well, I seen they had Line too there, did they? Yep, Line at oh, he's only 32, but yeah, he gets a cup. Hey, he's an 86, so he's still a solid player. Korchinski, Levshinov led the way there. Seth Jones still there. He gets a cup. A lot of guys that they still have on their team right now. And Drew Comesso was the guy for the job. 915 came up big for them when they needed it, looks like. So, uh, yeah, very good team in Chicago. They were able to rebuild around Bedard, and is that his first cup in this universe? It looks like it, yeah. So, Chicago taking home the Stanley Cup this year, and the President's Trophy curse remains as the Edmonton Oilers did not take home the Stanley Cup. Individually, we have the Art Ross going to McDavid as well as the Hart. James Norris back-to-back for Quinn Hughes. Lady Bain to David Pasternak. Camilleri did win the Calder race as it wasn't a very, very tough race. Lucas Reichel did indeed come home with the Conn Smythe. Vezina goes to Connor Hellebuck on the Avalanche and the Jennings to Kachekov. Well, I guess the Carolina tandem. Chernak with the Bill Masterton for the third time in this sim. Jack Adams to Philadelphia's coach. Frank J. Selke to Barkov. Ted Lindsay to McDavid. And Maurice Richard to Matthews. So there is that. Yeah, disappointing. Definitely disappointing. I guess we can sneak in the retirements and the draft lottery. So I hope the draft lottery will give us good news to end this episode. But wow, yeah, still standing from that loss. As I think the draft lottery comes first, and we are picking at 5. So we fall down from 4 to 5. Still a top 5 pick, can't complain. Vegas remains at number 1 spot. Tampa winning the draft lottery, going from 6 to 2, and then LA, Nashville, and us all falling a spot, as well as Columbus. And then rest of the way, everything remained the same. So Tampa Bay actually won the draft lottery, not only going from 6 to 2, but also has the 15th pick from New Jersey. So big draft for them. LA also with the 10th pick and the 3rd. So yeah, a lot of teams having a big class here as we look ahead. 4th pick, Benjamin Ferentz is a confirmed elite, but we know nothing about the guy at 5th, Wallace here. So, I mean, maybe we can do a draft interview or whatever. But yeah, we're up at retirement. We can see who retires here. And Steven Stamkos is retiring here on Nashville. JT Miller on Vancouver. Claude Giroux, Duchesne. Doesn't like Panarin did, so if we want to bring him back for a year, if we can afford him, we can. Yeah, lots of big names here. Any goalies? Jonathan Quick, Freddie Anderson, Jacob Markstrom. Oh yeah, big names here as well. So definitely a big retirement class. Doesn't look like anybody on our team, at least of importance, as Matt Duchene became a coach and Armia scout. And all these coach retirements, all that. I guess we might as well interview this dude at 5 just to see what he's looking like. It is Caden Wallace, 6'1" left wing, who plays for the Victoria Royals. Absolutely lit it up there for them. So let's just interview him real quick. All right, let's see. Play style. He is I like to... Or by shot, so he's a sniper. Okay. Readiness, ready right now. And then let's just do his personality, I guess. I don't know. Let's see here. Alright, emotional, but likes to use it to drive. Alright, cool. See if it'll give us anything besides his ETA and play style. And he's 2 bars medium elite. Okay. Guy Lafleur comparison. So he could be elite. Could be top 6. There's no guarantees. So there's that. Any potential guys for the upcoming draft besides the top picks? Potential high elite goalie at around 27. Yeah, the top 3 picks we know. Hayes, 3-bar medium elite. With 3-bar on shutdown. So he could be a guy we could look to acquire there. Any low elites? Really have to scroll here. Yeah, a couple at 66 and at 208. So probably look for those guys. That's all for the next episode, though, as I'll advance the day to draft day. So yeah, there you have it. Very bit of a disappointing end of the episode, obviously, with the conference finals loss, but good to see the team can compete and can make runs like that, I guess. So this will stink for a bit, but in the next episode, we'll be motivated to put the team together for another run like that. But hopefully, it'll be for a Stanley Cup appearance and hopefully a win at that. So, appreciate you guys checking out this one. In the next episode, we'll have the draft where we have some important decisions to make, as well as the off season. As I guess we can see growth real quick here to end the episode. Surprised Iserman doesn't get any growth, but I mean, as long as he's still doing shit. Wow, Ryan Leonard jumped up to a 90, which throws a wrench into a lot of shit because Belchets and Aginla are going to develop, and now he's a legit second line center. And Neiman is still up there. Let's see where, like, yeah, Belchet's 87. Is he listed as a second liner yet? Not yet. How about, oh yeah, and McKenna, obviously. He did go down, though, probably from that playoff run, and Ginla as well. So, yeah, definitely some decisions to be made. How about Cole Hudson up to an 88, a top 4 defenseman, high, medium 4, and yeah, he's got some abilities there. Anybody else develop any? Let's see. Belchets, I think he had those 3, at least in the playoffs. Bergfist didn't develop any. Kind of no. McMichael had those. He is listed as a third liner now, so that's good. Well, I guess it's not good, but you know he's fitting to his role now. Joseph up to an 83 actually, so I do want to bring him back for sure. Pinto played good. Probably want to bring him back as well. And then Dake 88 still, so I'll probably give him another year, and then we'll see what happens. In the system, some guys here, Zacharias 78. Honestly, I don't even know where these guys were at before. I know our farm system isn't as strong as it used to be. I mean, that's what happens when you're a competitive team. But yeah, so let's see how much Aginla wants now. See, $12 million. I mean, he's probably going to be an RFA. We're going to qualify him. And, I mean, you could even make the argument he's a trade candidate. Because if you look at it, we have shooting Iserman. And we can even do Neiman on that first line. That's what we did in the playoffs. And you have Leonard, Belchets, and there's McKenna right there. I know he dropped, but franchise potential. It's probably either him or, as crazy as it is, McKenna or TJ Ginla as trade candidates. I mean, the thing is, Ginla's been great. Gotten better every year. He was a plus 41. Maybe I'm overreacting from that playoff performance, but yeah. I don't know. We do have some tough decisions to make. Nonetheless, at some point, we're going to have too many top 6 forwards, and we're not going to be able to get away with it. So there is that. But yeah, this is all for the next episode, taking care of the offseason. And yeah, like I said, decisions to make. And just trying to rebound from that. By the way, all in all, a good season for us. Made the Eastern Conference Finals. A lot to look forward to, a lot to take from that year. But next year is, I mean, I know this year was Cup or Bust, no excuses. Next year is like, even if we lose in the conference final, there's no silver lining. That's just, we got to get it done. So, and honestly, it could be, next year could be the last of our big window because guess who's up after next year? Shooting, Iserman, Leonard, Belchets, McKenna, Joe Agidla. I mean, our whole team. Daig. Or he's maybe the year after. Yeah, he's the year after. But still, who knows if he'll even be in net at that point. But yeah, anyway, all that's for next episode. Appreciate you guys checking out this one. And as always, you guys take care.